Last week, when we were talking about Anubhav Sinha's Assi, I began that movie review by wondering whether we are back in an era where mainstream Hindi cinema, the bleeding heart message movie, now needs to be simplistic in order to reach anyone at all. I'm not sure what this trend might herald, but this week we have another example of the same. And arguably, it's not an example of good filmmaking. In case you haven't guessed the title yet, this is the Konkona Sen Sharma Pratibha Ranta starrer Netflix release of the week. I am going to keep this review a little bit short because I truly do not have much to say about this film. Mostly I'm mad at how not good Anubhuti Kashyap's second feature, Accused, is. Hi, welcome to this YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Sucharita. Hi, I'm an independent film critic. On this channel, I post movie reviews, I interview people making films, and I cover major international film festivals because evidently, I hate making money. If all of this sounds like something you would want to watch and something you vibe with, click that big red subscribe button before we proceed. 200,000, we've got to get there.
तुम्हारी reality क्या है? Sex offender, cheater. Which one, Geetika?
Accused tells the story of surgeon Dr. Geetika. With her young wife Meera, also a doctor, Geetika is rapidly climbing the professional ladder in UK. She's up for a promotion. The young couple is about to adopt a child. Life is moving forward. All of this comes to a standstill when Geetika's hospital begins to receive complaints about her. They're all alleging sexual abuse by her at the workplace. An inquiry begins and Geetika is now in danger of losing everything at work and at home. Written by Seema Agarwal and Yash Keswani, Accused is the work friend who only cares about the optics of saying the right thing at a get-together without any actual depth of personality. There is such a sense of achievement that we're finally making a much-delayed Hindi film where homophobia is not the central conflict of this story that centers a lesbian couple, that actual filmmaking and competent writing are both forgotten along the way. This is also a strangely weak Konkona Sen Sharma performance, which is a sentence I don't think I have ever said before. Geetika, her character, has little to no texture beyond ambitious gay woman, and Konkona is unable to lift the sparse material. Even less attention is paid to Pratibha Ranta's character. She's a woman from Meerut who's still not out to her family. But the fact that she's married to a woman in a different country and is about to become a mother doesn't seem to consume her or even register as a major conflict in her life, as it realistically would if any of these stories were rooted in any lived reality. Pratibha mouths her lines without much conviction. She's a pediatrician who repeatedly says the full name, Riverkind Children's Hospital, while referring to a potential job offer while talking to her surgeon wife. These two don't have a shorthand, a language of comfort. I wonder if she also calls NASA the National Aeronautics and Space Administration in casual conversation. It's not lived in, In another scene, Meera almost runs over a man whom Geetika is chasing on foot at night. As they drive to the hospital, Geetika asks Meera why she was even there. To which Meera, holding a bleeding, dying man, stoically replies, "Because I know you were coming." Like they're discussing dinner plans. Even in heightened moments, no real emotion comes through. If the film had leaned into this emotional coldness, at least intentionally, it might have been a slightly better watch. I don't know.
I've spent 14 years building my reputation and it's falling apart in front of my eyes.
Like Sinha's Assi, Accused is overly concerned with what it wants to say, eager to win woke points. But unlike Assi, this film has little character or movement and pretty much flat lines within its first act. To create intrigue, shifty characters are introduced. There's a jealous ex-colleague, an ex-girlfriend, a private investigator who may or may not be hallucinating his own son. I don't know. All of them sit awkwardly within their scenes with unnecessary and jarring background music, refusing to let them and us enter this film. The writing is too weak to elevate any of it.
पता नहीं क्या-क्या बोल रहे हैं. सब झूठ बोल रहे हैं, obviously.
The final reveal is served almost pre-digested, with a character mechanically delivering dialogue about men versus women, social media, and the corruption of power. Like I said above, I'm almost mad at this film. As always, at the end of this video, I am happy to present my segment, Relation Mein Recommendation, where I tell you things that you should be watching. Now, can I take you away from drama for a minute? Between this movie, Hamnet, and The Secret Agent, both of which I talk about right here, by the way, you may need some playful buffoonery for a breather. So check out St. Denis Medical. It's a mockumentary style predictably formulaic but comforting sitcom about doctors made by some of the same people who are behind The Office and Superstore. If you're a serious cinephile tier channel member, I'll see you at Sunday for the movie club. And if you'd like to join us, the link is in the description. My name is Sucharita. Thank you for stopping by.